Things that you did not know about Black Mirror, a show that apparently Frank has not seen.
Yep, I know nothing.
It's really good. And the best part about Black Mirror is it's an anthology series. So a lot like Twilight Zone, which did influence it heavily, you can just watch one episode.
Is this by Peel?
No.
Okay.
No. This was created by a gentleman by the name of Charlie Brooker.
All right. Good job, Charlie.
And it debuted back on December 4th, 2011. Now, over on IMDb, they do have a ranking of all of the episodes. The number one episode, at least according to, they took all the fan reviews, the ratings, and they compiled them. Number one is White Christmas, and that's the one with John Hamm. Complete mind F, which a lot of the episodes are. But the other ones, it goes White Christmas, Hang the DJ. If you've seen Black Mirror, you know which episodes I'm talking about. Number 3 was Black Museum. Number 4, The Entire History of You. And then number 5, San Junipero.
I know nothing.
No, I was going to say, Frank has no idea what we're talking about. So the show originated over on Channel 4 in the UK. And there was a bidding war between AMC, Sci-Fi, HBO, and Netflix to get the rights to the show. Obviously, Netflix won out.
So they overpaid.
The very first episode involves something pretty gross with a pig. The act that is to be performed at the end of the first episode, they went through a lot of different ideas. And at one point, creator Charlie Brooker said they were thinking about a giant wheel of cheese being involved. Again, highly recommend this, Frank. Go watch this. Now, there have been ideas for spin-offs and possible movies based on some of the stories. Back in 2013, Robert Downey Jr.'s production company optioned the rights for the entire history of You. So the premise of this movie, and I'm going to apologize for anybody who is a true fan of Black Mirror, and they'll be like, oh my God, we know what it means. This is for Frank.
Spoilers.
This is one where you legitimately, it records everything that you see. And you kind of watch, and it's from this one guy's perspective. He has an interview for a job. He then goes to like a holiday party with some friends. They have him put up the interview on the big screen so that they can all watch it from his perspective and critique him. Like it's, oh man, it's brutal.
Okay.
But there had been talks of that. There's also been talks of a spinoff for the USS Callister. Oh, crap. I didn't download a picture for that. That's the one that was Star Trek-ish. But it has been confirmed that there will be a sequel to the USS Callister in the upcoming 7th season. Now, Brooker wrote the role of Joan in Joan is Awful, specifically for Annie Murphy after binging on Schitt's Creek.
Mm-hmm.
Same episode that had Salma Hayek in it.
Look at her.
Now,
Where's Quentin Tarantino?
Now, in that same episode, they create kind of a fake streaming service.
Okay.
That's called Streamberry. And they were nervous about, okay, is Netflix going to be cool with us kind of mocking them? Yeah. Netflix was all about it. They were like, have at it, man. Go.
Yeah, we paid $50 million. We don't care.
Yeah, like do what you guys need to do. Now, Brooker has also said that he generally knows how an episode is going to end. 99% of the episodes end awful. There have been some curveballs thrown in there. But he said specifically, quote, "The endings were baked in fairly early on. When you're writing, I find it's really useful to have a final image in mind. Usually it is an image rather than like a line of dialogue. Then you've at least got a direction to travel. It just means that you're not just staring at a blank page and feeling inadequate. You're staring at a blank page and feeling inadequate because you know where you should be." And finally, the story Beyond the Sea, which had Aaron Paul, Josh Hartnett, Kate Mara. This one, it's all about two guys who were astronauts, basically isolated away from everybody. That whole story was inspired by the pandemic, shockingly. I'm telling you, Frank, I'm a little surprised you actually have not seen this. Being
I don't have Netflix.
Why not?
I don't really do streaming, man. I got Disney Plus. Remember, I told you I got Disney
Oh,
Plus.
that's right. Yeah, and
about
Frank
it.
got all super excited because he found the box set of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I did, but that was Cartoon Network. $20, Walmart. Good
You guys have no idea the conversations we have before we start streaming and how. Did you see him light up right there? Look at that face. Look at how excited he is because he got the box set of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
The complete series.
The complete series. Yeah, it's the whole thing.